Gives you an understanding from different people's point of views, perspectives, experiences.
Yeah.
And it might educate you that money's not everything, or the importance of health.
Yeah.
Or if you're dealing with emotional something really bad, this is how other people have been through it and dealt with it. Or no matter how bad you think things are, something you've read is a million times worse.
Yeah, for sure.
And it gives you true perspective, right?
Yeah, totally.
And there's an example in Richard Branson's book, and he's talking about when he started Virgin Airlines. And he's saying that British Airlines, who was obviously the dominant airline, the one who was there first, spent 10 years trying to put him under.
Yeah.
They hired staff who'd ring up and cancel the Virgin Airlines flights.
Yeah.
They would sabotage him for years. So no matter what I'm going through in my little business, I always remember that, hey, this is nothing compared to what other people have been through and succeeded through.
Yeah.
So it kind of gives you real true perspective.
Yeah, even people that, we talk about, I hear it a lot, I don't have time, or I don't have the money, or, I don't have this. Everyone talks about like these lack of resources, but then there's people out there, like I just was reading a story recently about a guy who his family was in some country where everything got destroyed. His dad died, and he happened to be like really wealthy there, but they escaped and came to America with like $100, and here he is now. He was in his 30s, a successful real estate developer, making millions of dollars. And, you hear those stories and like, he really came here, he knew nobody, he didn't know the language, he had all these things against him. But here he just because I think personally, because his dad was already wealthy, he already understood a lot about how just money works.
Yeah.
And that alone, it was the knowledge that gave him the tools to kind of, create the wealth that he did when he got here. So, and he found the opportunities because he can see the opportunities because he's learning about where the opportunities are, right? So that's the key.
Yeah.
Is your perspective. People talk about mindset, but I'd say it's even a little deeper than that. I think mindset, people get confused of just, like the desire, the motivation to be excited to do something. And I think mindset goes a little deeper. It's more like the philosophy you have on the world itself. And
it's like they always say America's the land of opportunity, and I don't think most Americans get that. Because you're born in America.
We're so lucky to be here.
I don't think people realize how lucky they are.
Yeah.
If you're literally born in this country and you got health on your side, you're so blessed.
Yeah.
Like, we're the same age. Like, you're 43, I'm 42.
Yeah.
If we were living in India or China or North Korea or 2/3 of the world right now, our life would be probably pretty crappy compared to what it is here.
Yeah.
And they say that most immigrants that come to this country come in so hungry and they succeed. And I think it's because, kind of like you touched on, is they appreciate what they've got at their fingertips that they didn't have before.
Yep.
It's different for me because I came from Australia. Australia and America are very similar. But if I came from Russia and now I'm living here, now I've got complete freedom. The harder I work, the further I go in life.
Yeah.
What's my excuse? I got no excuse.
Yeah.
And I'm going to appreciate that so much more than someone who's just born into this, who just takes it for granted. And I think takes it for granted is really true. And I don't like saying it, but I feel like most people do because they don't appreciate how bad they could have had it and how good they do have it today.